Hi, today we are going to talk about inequalities. There is one exception, kind of like in language arts. There's one exception to this rule. What happens when you're multiplying or dividing by a negative number? And only multiplying and dividing. So in this case, negative 4 times x is greater than 16. So if I wasn't going to just solve it, or if I did solve it, let's go ahead and solve it. We're going to divide both sides by negative 4. So x should be greater than negative 4. So give me some numbers that are greater than negative 4. How about 0? Always bigger than a negative. 1 and 2. Okay, so if we plug them back into the inequality, let's see what happens. Negative 4 times 0 is bigger than 16. So that is 0 is bigger than 16. Uh-oh, it's not. Okay, let's put a 1 in there. Negative 4 times 1 is bigger than 16. So negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 is bigger than 16. Well, that's not true either. Let's put in 2. Negative 4 times 2 is bigger than 16. Negative 8 is bigger than 16. Again, not true. So what the heck just happened? Well, it doesn't work because when you multiply or divide by a negative, it flips the inequality sign. So to make it actually be true, we should have flipped that inequality sign around, and then we would be able to get numbers. Okay, so let's do that. So this is multiplying by a negative, so we're going to divide by a negative on both sides. Let's go ahead and flip that before we forget. So it was facing to the right, now it's facing to the left. It was greater than, now it's less than. So that becomes 1. So x is less than negative 8. So if we pick any number less than negative 8, let's say negative 10, right? Negative 8 times negative 10 is 80, and 80 is bigger than 64, so it actually worked. Okay, this is a number divided by negative 3. So we're going to multiply both by negative 3, and we're going to flip the sign so we don't forget. And that is x is greater than or equal to positive 69. Okay, if we put 69 in there, it would make it true. Anything bigger than 69, it would make it true. All right, so this is multiplication. So to get rid of it, we're going to divide. And we're going to flip the sign before we forget. So x on this side, and 44 divided by negative 4 is negative 11. And we're good to go. If you have any questions, ask your teachers.